Examination number 4. Question number 1. Complete the following statements. Number 1. When glucose level is increased in the blood, pancreas secretes space hormone which stimulates the body to absorb space from the blood. The answer: insulin, glucose. Number 2. Electric current intensity is measured by space apparatus and its measuring unit is space. Ammeter, ampere. Number 3. The resistance faces the flow of electric current in a conductor is known as electric resistance. Give reason for each of the following. Number 1. The usage of alternating current is preferred than the usage of the direct current because it can be transferred for long distance and it can be changed into direct current. Number 2. Magnesium can replace copper in its salt solution, while the opposite is impossible. Because magnesium more active come before copper in chemical activity series, so it replaces copper, less active. But copper follow magnesium, so it can't replace it. Give the scientific term for each of the following. Number 1. Chemical reaction in which double exchange of ions of two different compounds to produce two new compounds take place. The answer: double substitution reaction. Number 2. The substance that takes oxygen or gives hydrogen during a chemical reaction. The answer: reducing agent. Number 3. The changing in concentration of the reactants and products per unit time. The answer: rate, speed of chemical reaction. Compare between oxidation and reduction. According to traditional concept, in oxidation, a chemical process which causes increase in the oxygen percentage or the decrease in the hydrogen percentage in a substance. Reduction, chemical process which causes the decrease in the oxygen percentage or the increase in the hydrogen percentage in a substance. According to electronic concept, oxidation, chemical process where the atom loses an electron or more. Reduction, chemical process where the atom gains an electron or more. Show by drawing how electric cells are connected in series, parallel. Series, positive pole of one cell connected with negative pole of the second cell. Parallel, all negative poles connected together, all positive poles connected together. Draw an electric circuit used to verify Ohm's law and state Ohm's law and its mathematical relation. Ohm's law: the electric current intensity passing through a conductor is directly proportional with the potential difference between its ends when the temperature is constant. R equal V over I. Write the balanced chemical equation for the following reaction. Number 1, reaction of sodium with water, and mention the precaution taken for this reaction. 2Na plus 2H2O form 2NaOH plus H2 plus heat. We must use small a piece of sodium. Number 2, reaction of hydrochloric acid with sodium hydroxide, and mention the name of the reaction. NaOH plus HCl form NaCl plus H2O, neutralization reaction. Mention the factors that affect the rate of a chemical reaction. Number 1, the nature of reactants. Number 2, the concentration of the reactants. Number 3, the temperature of the reaction. Number 4, catalyst. State the scientific idea for each of the following. Number 1, the dominance of curly hairs on the smooth one. The gene of curly hair dominate over the gene of smooth hair. Explain the findings of the two scientists Watson and Crick of the structure of DNA molecule model. DNA molecule is composed of two strands coiled around each other, forming a double helix shape. Examination number 5. Complete the following statements. Number 1. Red mercuric oxide decomposed by heat into space and space, mercury and oxygen gas. Number 2, 2NaNO3 by heat, space and space. 2NaNO2 plus O2. Number 3, Zn plus 2HCl, space and space. ZnCl2 plus H2. Number 4, the factors that affect the speed of chemical reaction are nature of reactants, concentration of reactants, temperature of reaction, catalyst. Question number 2. Compare between number 1, oxidizing and reducing agent. Oxidizing agent is substance gives oxygen or take hydrogen. Reducing agent, substance takes oxygen or gives hydrogen. Number 2, direct and alternating current. Direct current is unidirectional, has constant intensity. It's produced from electric cell, can't be changed into alternating current, can be transmitted for short distance. It's used in electroplating and electrolysis process. Alternating current, variable in both direction and intensity, produced from electric generator, can be changed into direct current, can be transmitted long distance through wire. It's used in lighting house and in operating electric appliance. Put right in front of the correct statement and wrong in front of wrong ones. Number 1. Chloride ion has a negative charge as it loses an electron. The answer is wrong. Gain. Number 2. Dwarfism is a continuous growth of the limbs bones, so the person becomes a giant. The answer is wrong. Giantism. Number 3. The ability to roll the tongue in a tube form is one of the human dominant trait. The answer is right. Question number 4. Show by drawing the method used for connection of 3 cells in series and also in parallel. Give reason for. Number 1. Learn to walk in children is not considered a genetic trait because it's not transmitted from one generation to another. Number 2. Red precipitate is formed on addition of magnesium to copper sulfate solution because formation of copper. Mg plus CuSO4 form MgSO4 plus Cu.